It's another beautiful September day. Jonathan Tunmore is doing some more contract mole draining this morning with his Caterpillar D8H 22A crawler for a customer in central Suffolk.
So here we are, we're in central Suffolk on an absolutely stunning September morning, very autumnal feel, just sort of feels like the right time to be moling. We're here with the D8H 1968. She's a lovely tractor. We've got the Miles trailed mole drainer with the high clear leg. We're moling at 24 inches depth and 9 foot gap, although if you're into decimalisation, about 2.7 meters and 600 mil. It's going incredibly well. Literally this is only 20 minutes north of our usual sort of spot, and the conditions are absolutely perfect. We're getting a nice bit of clay forming on the mole. It's holding a thumbprint. We're not chewing legs out, we're not chewing metal off, so it's going really well. It is quite tight in places. The thing with the D8, which is sort of classed as the go-to tool for moling, you know, the steel track configuration gives you that lovely even pull, and then we've got the horsepower that's, you know, we're running it in fourth gear at half revs. And you do just notice in the odd place, you do just feel it pull, where if we had something smaller, you'd really notice it. So it can be a bit deceptive with the horsepower and the weight and the grip that the Cat has. And loads of people would say, oh, you can pull 2 legs with that, but actually we're far better off pulling 1 leg and doing a very good job than pulling 2 legs and doing a mediocre sort of job. No, she handles it really well. It's just incredible the dexterity it has, the ease of control. Everything is just so incredibly positive. You know, I've driven track marshals and they are just hideous. This, for its size and power, is just, you can be so precise. It is absolutely, you're a bit busy with your hands, but it is lovely. It is very noisy, but the great thing about it is it's so noisy you never hear your phone ring. So it is just nice just to be sat in there. It's like going back into the late 80s, early 90s. You're just on your machine, doing your job, your phone's not ringing, well it probably is but you can't hear it, and you're just moling. That's just what we're doing, and it's going lovely. Really enjoying it, really enjoying it. So this is my diesel gauge. There's nothing in the cab, so the numbers don't actually correspond to the size of the tank, but it does tell me whether it's top, middle or bottom. Don't think it actually, oh, it does touch the bottom. The tank is narrower at the top than it is at the bottom, so I've probably got a third in there, I guess. The Cat has done on this tank 10 hours, maybe 11 hours of moling. Safe to say 10. I don't know how big the tank is. Now this stick also doubles up very well for checking my mole depth, which I'll demonstrate in a second when we get the cap back on. So find a nice bit in the mole channel where I'll definitely get it in. Push it down. Level it off. So we know that 2200 gives me exactly 24 inches or 600 mil. It's important to keep it clean because we don't want all that going in there.
As Jonathan mentioned, conditions here are perfect. Due to the layout of the drainage scheme in this field, he is dropping the mole into the ditch on every other pass. Although this 22A series D8H was made in 1968, it has a slightly later Leverton cab from a D8K, which was fitted in 1983 during an overhaul carried out by Fenland Tractors. The younger cab gives the tractor a slightly more modern appearance.